Yo, it's late at night right now. Turn your volume up. I just want to tell you guys, I love each and every one of you. Anybody who goes through my content, anybody who's ever met me or is affected by me, I love you. Um, God is real. Jesus is real. These times we're living in, I want you to accept Jesus and don't attack me for being a Christian. I just want to put this out there because Christians are under attack, and it's our job to represent, and I've sinned and asked for forgiveness daily. Simple sins, nothing extreme, but me coming of age as a Christian, it's hard to apply all 10 commandments. But I'm gonna make it big, and I'm gonna do what God has in plan for me. I've always followed the intuition of where I should be in that given moment. And I love the life God's blessed me with. It's cool for real. I'm just saying this to get my story out there, but yeah, I got some really cool friends. I love all the people who I connect with. But man, thank you, God, for this life. I was born July 4th, 2002 in Cleveland, Ohio. I didn't even make it to the hospital. I was born on the road and made it to the hospital. And birth certificate signed in Cleveland. Came to Uniontown, PA as a baby. Got dropped off at my Aunt Jackie's as a 2-year-old to be babysit. My Aunt Jackie ended up keeping me for a decade and a half. She was a blessing, but her health declined dramatically, and she had a mini stroke. And her attacks are something I'd rather not talk about. And from there, throughout that time, I built friends. I've always been an extrovert. I've been able to keep people happy. I've been able to keep a good upbeat energy. I was a singer at a young age. I stopped at age 11 because of so many mental battles that I was going through with not having family, my dad being in jail, William Smith Sr. being in jail. And I just want to tell my story. I've always wanted to tell my story, but I felt my friend groups were holding me back. And I need to take responsibility. I need to face fear. I need to be what God has for me to be. Speak what he has me to speak. And do what I need to do, because like I said, I love everybody who listens. I'm not where I thought I'd be in life right now, but I'm gonna keep going. Whenever I was 17, I was first year in foster care. I became a statewide youth representative on the Youth Advisory Board of Pennsylvania Foster Children. And I made my way up that ladder so quick. I don't know if I set a record or anything like that, but I was my first meeting on Pittsburgh campus for a youth advisory board. They asked for quotes, and I had so many quotes ready. Inspiration was my thing. I was bleeding with it. It was just coursing out of me. I just wanted to be great. I still want to be great. And man, I came up with quotes. I said, you can't drive forward looking in the rearview mirror, which I learned from my Aunt Tammy. I said, turn every positive into a negative. I had like 3 or 4 quotes. All this is videotaped and documented. 3 of those quotes made it to the final round, and one of them won. You can't drive forward looking in the rear view mirror. That's something I gotta remind myself often, because life is a journey and you can miss out on it if you're in the future and the past. And there's much more to life than you could ever imagine. But you probably could imagine it if you really tried. Your thoughts are powerful. Your intentions are powerful. Influence is real. Good and evil exist. Do what's good, not what's evil. Love thy neighbor. Try to follow the 10 Commandments. You won't be perfect. I, my friend, am not perfect. Neither are any of my mentors or role models. However, you can always redeem yourself, you know? So whoever needs to hear this, I appreciate you listening. And my content is going to get better. I know this is a bit sad. I'm laying in bed right now. I ate some ashwagandha, so my serotonin is low. That ashwagandha drops your serotonin. I'm just so grateful for where I am right now. Like, honestly, I know God's protecting me, and these people I live with are angels. Some way, shape, or form. This is just truly amazing, and I need to use every ounce of talent for good. And not everybody will understand me or understand that, but they didn't understand Jesus. So they didn't understand Michael Jackson. They don't understand Kanye. They won't understand me. That's something I gotta accept. All right. Logging off. Peace.